Be with you in a second. I'm just setting something up here on Facebook. Doing streaming, going out to Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. My name is Andre Turan. This live stream that I do is called Finding Everlasting Fitness, and today's topic is Fitness for Life checklist. So if you want fitness for life, hang on. Let's have to write something here. All right. So in theory, I am live on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, and I'm Andre Turan, and I'm going to be talking about fitness for life. And I have a little checklist. This is a list. I actually did a live stream yesterday. I went down this list, but I'm on a new platform. I wasn't able to get on Facebook, so I wanted to be able to stream it to Facebook as well. So if you're on Facebook, let me know you're getting this. So first of all, I guess I just have a question. So sometimes I go out for walks, and on the side of the road there are clovers, and I see a lot of 3-leaf clovers. Every time I come across these 3-leaf clovers, I think there's got to be a 4-leaf clover, because there's a song about a 4-leaf clover, right? So I'm thinking there's got to be a 4-leaf clover somewhere. It can't just be Ireland, or I think it's an Irish song. So I always look for that 4-leaf clover, because if you find that 4-leaf clover, you're going to have good luck, right? So it's a lot like that in fitness. You could keep looking, but fitness is not about luck. There's no luck involved. A lifetime of fitness, actually. Some people can live a long time, but it doesn't mean that they're living a fit, vital life for a long time. Other than the people who live in those blue zones, like Sardinia and Okinawa, and there's just some pockets of areas where people live vital, long lives. A lot of what I do is based on the study of those people. So these 10 points some of them are pulled from there, some of the mindset points, and I think about half of it is mindset, and the other half is practical advice. So I'm going to start with the mindset points. Stay positive is number one, and which sounds a lot easier said than done, right? Stay positive. What does that mean? Well, first of all, look around you. Look at your environment. Look at the people that are around you. You are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So if you're, for example, I have live fitness groups online. If you spend a lot of time with people online, that's sort of like one person. That's like an environment that you put yourself into. If you are just around people who are not into fitness, well, That's an environment. So you want to look at the people you're surrounded by. And if you're not surrounded by people who are pursuing fitness in some way, you're going to have to find some other modality to really engage yourself in fitness consistently. So one thing I suggest is if you absolutely don't have people around you that are into fitness, you've got to do your own self-advertisement. You've got to figure out your affirmations. Affirmations are powerful. Self-advertisement, and affirmations are a practice. You can use it in meditation. I go for walks and I say my affirmations that help me to refocus on whatever my goals are in life. But a lot of it has to do with fitness, and the objective with the affirmations is to they have to be idealistic but believable to you at the same time, and in the present tense, as if it's happening now. Like, if you want to be strong, it's I am strong, whatever you're looking to do. And whatever it is, it has to push a button. It has to push an emotional button in you. So you want to seek ideas that are really going to push an emotional button. It can't just be words. In the beginning, it might start as words, and you might not feel it. But the more you practice, the more you repeat it, and think about, well, why do I want this? The more you'll be able to get in touch with the emotion of what you're trying to achieve. So if you can't surround yourself with positive people that support your fitness for the rest of your life, you've got to become that environment. You've got to create it for yourself. And affirmations are one of the greatest tools that'll keep you fit for life. So the subject today is Fitness for Life checklist. I've got 10 different points here. I'm going to go down this checklist. Some of them are mindset points, and some of them are just practical points. So hopefully they'll be helpful for you if you want a lifelong pursuit of fitness, feel great for the rest of your life, and reverse the aging process if you want to. So the first point was stay positive. Keep your environment positive. Use affirmations if you need to. Be a rebel in your own life. Be a rebel. If no one else is into fitness around you, you've got to be a rebel in your own life. So point number 2 off of this checklist is it's okay to pause, but it's not okay to stop. So this is actually connected to one of my later points, but some people have a problem with this because they're just very black and white with how they live life. So, and I've had challenges with this too, because I never want to lose momentum, but it's okay to just take a day off from whatever your fitness pursuit is and then come back to it the day after. Just pause or take a couple of days off. Really, really important to know that it's okay. And it's not black and white. A lot of people, they start their, like in the new year, or a lot of people in September, they start their fitness programs and they do 3 weeks worth, and then they take a day or 2 off, and then they don't go back to it. But with this mindset and practicing it, you're able to take those 2 days off and come back to it full force, back on your program. So it's okay to pause, but it is not okay to stop. Not if you want fitness for a lifetime. So just remember that. Pausing is cool. And like I say, it's going to connect with one of my later points. So hang in there. Point number 3 off this checklist is don't set yourself up for failure. Don't set yourself up for failure. So what does that mean? That means, I don't know, if you're living, let's say, in the Northeast and you start walking in the summer, going on a walking program, you're doing 3 miles a day, and then the winter hits and it starts snowing or it gets cold and that bothers you and you stop walking and you don't know what else to do. Well, you've set yourself up for failure. So don't set yourself up for failure. Don't join programs that are intimidating to you. Some people join CrossFit and they do get intimidated. Some people get hurt. They join programs where they injure themselves and then they're out of the game for 6 months. Find something that you enjoy doing, is safe for you, and that you can do it year round. That's the key, and you can do it anywhere. So don't set yourself up for failure. That is point number 3 on the checklist. Um, point number 4. And if you want a copy of this, you can message me and I'll send you a copy, a Word document with these 10 points, and you can have it and put it on your fridge or something. Point number 4, understand the importance of recovery. So this is the one that connects with it's okay to pause, but it's not okay to stop. So this is one of the hardest ones. A lot of people, they feel guilty taking a day off, right? So they just keep working out. They keep pushing themselves even through injuries. They don't allow their bodies to grow and develop. And let me tell you, there's magic in recovery days. You must take those recovery days. The harder you work out, the more recovery days you will need. Especially as you get older, you do need more, but you have to kind of go with what's going on. And you could, plan your week and plan your workouts and everything. But if you are not recovering from workout to workout, you're not going to do yourself benefit. If anything, take those days and just do light movements, light walking, whatever is really light, and not getting into the fast twitch muscle fibers. So you're not getting into the muscles that you need to build in any way, not tearing at all. So really, this is hard. It's a tough one to take those days off to recover, and of course, learning how to eat right for recovery. The timing of that is really important. So we're taking those recovery days and feeling okay about it. That's part of this cycle for the rest of your life if you want to be in fitness. And it's week by week. You have to kind of get a sense of it and not be too dogmatic. A lot of trainers will tell you, they're like, stick to your schedule no matter what. And I'm here to tell you that, no, listen to your body. If you feel like you need to take a day off because there are signs, you're grumpy, you're just overly sore, then you just go for walks, you're having sleeplessness, or just absolutely stiff. Light walking will help you, but to go into hard workouts, you got to take a recovery day. Really important. Number 5, and this kind of is on the tail end of that. Schedule it in. This isn't in any order, by the way. This is all just part of the lifestyle. But scheduling it in is really important. So you have an agenda, or you write out your daily to-do list. Put it on there. I don't know if you're like me. Oh man, I don't know. If I don't write it on my list, 50% of the time I don't do it. And I'm a trainer, and so I have to write it on my to-do list every day when I'm going to be working out. I do kind of plan it out ahead of time. I know what I'm going to do in the course of the week, but that is open to change because there are some times when all of a sudden for some reason, it could be humidity, the heat, dehydration, just so many variables where I need more recovery. So the next day I have to change my game plan and do lighter workouts and have a recovery day. So, with that said, writing it down is so crucial. If you don't write it down or put it in your phone or wherever is best for you, then I don't know. Eventually it's just not going to happen. So getting into the habit of journaling and writing your workouts down is key. Okay, I'll just hold on one second here. I'm just starting on Facebook right now. All right, looks like I just hit the right button for Facebook. Hello there on Facebook, people. I've been live here for a few minutes, and I actually didn't hit the Facebook button, so I should be live right now. I'm going down a checklist right now of fitness for life. If you want fitness for life, this is a checklist that you can go down, and I have 10 points. I'm going to quickly kind of review them because I just went live on Facebook. I'm just double checking it. Yeah. And so here are the points. And I already have these up on my YouTube, so if you want to see more in-depth information about them, you can go to my YouTube and check that out on my live videos. The first point is stay positive. Check out the environment of people that surround you. If you don't have positive people all around you that support your fitness pursuits, or are at least maybe even into fitness with you, then learn the practice of affirmations. The power of affirmations is irreplaceable. Words, these are ideas that you give yourself, self-advertising basically, that will shift the way that you think and keep your mind focused on the direction that you want to take yourself in terms of your longevity and fitness. And the phrases that you want to give yourself have to be idealistic and in the present tense, like I am strong. It's never in the future, it's in the present. And I do affirmations when I go for walks, for example. So, I have like 200 different ideas that I go through. It's like I've been building it for many, many years, so I just go through them. So if you're not surrounded with positivity, go to your affirmations. You've got to be a rebel in your own life. You've got to create your own self-advertisement. So that's checklist point number 1, really important. Number 2 is it's okay to pause, but it's not okay to stop. So if you need to take a day off, accept that it's okay, you'll come back to it. But give yourself that little breathing space and be committed to coming back to it. So it's okay to pause, but it's not okay to stop. And that's sort of an attitude that we want to have for the rest of our lives instead of being black and white. A lot of people, that they lose momentum, they don't come back to it. So this is a thought that you could just kind of mull over and realize, am I black and white about this concept here? Or am I living in a gray area, which is where you want to be, in a gray area. You want to kind of flow with it. Taking a day off is okay. But that said, all right, so we'll come back to the idea in a different way. Point number 3 is don't set yourself up for failure. Don't set yourself up for failure. So what that means is don't start a fitness program that you're going to regret, that is way too hard, that's intimidating for you, that is seasonal. Get engaged in a fitness program that you can enjoy to some degree, and you can do it basically anywhere. All right. For example, we have our live online fitness programs that are geared and personalized. So if you don't have a fitness program that's personalized to you, be very, very leery, because it has to be personalized to you and safe for you. So get involved with something that doesn't require much and that you can do it anywhere. To get fit, let me tell you, this is all I have right back here. My body weight, and I have this little contraption. It's a power tower, and that's all I need. I have some dumbbells to the side too, but that's it. A mat, but that's it. Okay, so those 3 things. A lot of it's body weight work, and it's totally aerobic and builds amazing strength, burns a lot of calories, which we're going to get to in a second. So, by the way, if you want this checklist, just DM me, send me a message, and I'll get it out to you. So don't set yourself up for failure. That's number 3. For those of you, I'm sorry, we're going over this again. Sorry I was late to join with Facebook. Number 4, understand the importance of recovery. Crucial. If you're really dogmatic about working out, if you set yourself an agenda and no matter what, you stick with it, you could be leading up to injury. Listen to your body. Learn how to cycle through your workouts so that you have recovery days. Because those are the days where you become fit. The days that you take off are the days that you gain the strength. The days that you improve and enhance your endurance. That's the time when your body's rebuilding. Exercise breaks your body down when you're working vigorously, and it's the recovery days that build you up. So really important to get comfortable with taking recovery days and know that you're going to come back to the lifestyle. And so that kind of ties together with it's okay to pause, but not to stop, right? Yeah, that's kind of the idea. All right, so we're cruising along. We're almost past where we were before. Number 5. Yeah, this takes us beyond it. We weren't at number 5 yet. So schedule it in. Oh, this is where we left off, actually. Schedule it in. You want to keep your momentum going. So I write it out on a daily basis. I just have scraps of paper. But on there, I write my workouts. Like today, I had my pull-up workout. And guess what else? I balanced it out. I have this whole like pull-up workout, that pull-ups, and I use that contraption. And that I do like about a 200-calorie workout on that machine. And then I mowed the lawn. So I did 200 calories on that. Hello. Hello, Eric San. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I did the 200 calories on that thing, and then I went for a 2-mile mow. I mowed the lawn. A lot of people don't think of that, but it could be really intense. It's been really wet here. It's been like, I'm in the Northeast, and it's been crazy. I haven't been able to mow the lawn for quite a while. Well, maybe a week and a half, but it's been raining so much that it got really high. So just pushing the lawnmower through that. I mean, it was a serious calorie workout. So between doing pull-ups and dips and all that kind of stuff and the lawn mowing, and I didn't even get to finish it because the storm came through. It was about 400 calories right there. And if the storms let up, I'll go for some more walking if I have time. But yeah, there's so much flexibility in how you can work out. It's not just legit things. You know, even in the winter, you could do legit workouts, structured workouts, but then you can shovel snow, right? Eric San wants to know how to increase fat. Just want to make sure that that's the right thing you're trying to say. You want to increase fat. All right. If you're looking to increase fat, are you looking to build muscle as well? Let me know that. Well, I move on to the next point, and I'll come back to you in a second. Number 6, learn and practice body weight squatting. So important. Some of you might not know, I'm actually the world record holder. You could Google this on my name, Andre Turan. I'm the world record holder for most squats in 24 hours. And I did this to prove one thing, basically that the joints can handle that many squats. I did almost 16,000 squats in 24 hours, and the record has not been taken. So if anybody wants to go for that record, go for it. I was going to do it again. This is the 10th year anniversary. It was in 2011 when I did that. So I was going to do it this year. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it this year. So I'm not dogmatic about these things. But anyway, body weight squatting is a powerful experience. It will strengthen your knees. It will build lean muscle mass. And anything that you cycle body weight squatting with is going to stimulate growth hormone. It's going to burn a lot more calories. So actually my latest Instagram and TikTok videos and everything that I just put up today, I think, shows this cycling type training. So check it out. That's what we're talking about. So I have paces too. If you learn how to squat pace, then it's called squat pace training. It's up on my website. You can go to workoutwizard.net and go to squat pace training. And if you learn that, if you can get your squat pace consistent and fast, you tap into some serious fast twitch muscle fibers. So, sorry, I was just killing a mosquito. It's like mosquito weather here. It's crazy. So that's squatting. Learning how to practice body weight squats is crucial. Number 7, Get your energy output per week to 2,000 or more in the course of a week. And this is based on those blue zone studies, the people that live long lives, over 100 years old, who are still active. They keep themselves active, and they, on average, have high energy outputs every week. So we're looking at an average of 2,000 plus. So it could be more than 2,000. I do typically about 3,500, 4,000, something like that. That includes my walking, the mowing. It includes a lot of things. So whatever you can get in there, you want to burn more than 2,000 calories per week from any activity that's over your baseline to keep your metabolism stimulated. So that includes everything. It's not just official workouts, but everything that you can do. Point number 8 off the checklist. And if you want this checklist, just DM me and I'll send you the Word document of it. You can get it posted on your fridge or something. We're going to talk about body fat. This is something somebody here, Eric Sam, was asking me to wants to know how to increase body fat. Well, I'm going to just give you some zones because ideally you want to keep yourself from an athletic to a fitness range of fat for the most part of your life, and then as you get older, it can go a little bit higher. I know most people up on these social media platforms are younger still, but there's some people that are older. But if you're anywhere, from your 20s up to your 60s, 70s, men should be anywhere. There's a range from 8 to 17% body fat. So there's a range. So Eric San, that gives you some information. If you don't know what your body fat is, you might want to get a electrical impedance unit, which is not expensive. They're usually like $40. There's a great brand called Tanita, Tanita, which I use, and it's really dependable. Looks like this. I have it right here. It's just one of these, but you can get so many types. This is a Tanita, and it gives you your body fat, your lean muscle, your body water, so, which is important to know as well. Hold on, I'm just putting it back. So if you get that, you can find out your body fat, and your body fat range, ideally 8 to 17, is a great place for men. For women, 17 to 24%. Now we're talking just from a health perspective, if once you're in your 80s, you could be higher, like 80 years old and over that. It could start increasing, and you could be in what's called the acceptable range. For men, it could be up to 24%, and for women, up to 31% tops. The people who live the longest lives, people who are like 90 and 100, they have the acceptable range. They're not super low body fat. But most of them probably never pursued fitness. But who's to judge? Because they live such long lives. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, we're living a new normal now with people doing the type of fitness training that that I advocate, and that a lot of programs are advocating now, with high intensity interval training, strength and cardio mixed. So it's going to be interesting to see 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, people who are really old, what the quality of life is like. But based on history and what we know now, you do want to have acceptable fat. Once you're like over 80, it's acceptable range. But until then, keeping it fitness, athletic range is important. So I'll say it again. It's 8 to 17% for men and 17 to 24% for women for optimal health. Number 9. And by the way, the subject for some of you that just joined, a few people joined recently, is this is the 10 points. It's Fitness for Life checklist. So if you want to have fitness for life, these are points that I've found really important. I've been training since 1997. I've been a professional trainer since 97. I'm 55, so a lot of what I advocate is more like toward baby boomers and how to age with power, basically. And so that's what these 10 points are based upon. Um, so number 9 is monitor your blood pressure. Really important to know your blood pressure, especially if you're doing high intensity training, especially if you drink coffee or caffeine in some form or another. Some people do all these shakes and things that do have caffeine in them. A lot of products have caffeine in them. Some people are consuming way too much caffeine. You want to monitor your blood pressure, or if it's too high, you could stroke out. So you have to be really careful how you play with these chemicals. Your level of hydration, if you're not hydrated enough, and most people I know just aren't hydrated enough. So getting familiar with what you need, and that Tanita machine will tell you what you need. Hydrate. You want to have at least half an ounce to 1 ounce of water per pound. So if you are, let's say, 150 pounds, you should have, if you're athletic, if you're exercising, up to 150 ounces, which is over a gallon of water, to stay well hydrated. And you want to spread it throughout the day. And a lot of people just can't get that amount. And all liquid is acceptable other than caffeinated liquids, typically. So if you're not hydrated well enough, your blood pressure can go up. So there's so many reasons why blood pressure can go up. It's you want it to be normal. It can't be too low. It can't be too high. If it's too low, you don't get enough electrolytes circulating, and that could be a problem too. Got like thunderstorm rolling them over here. So number 9, really important, monitoring your blood pressure. It's like $30. You can get a good unit, and check it once a week, different times throughout the day. And finally, the 10th point off this checklist is practicing neutral spine. Having neutral spine understanding is crucial for fitness. So you could probably YouTube this information. I even have up on my YouTube page, workoutwizard.net on YouTube. There's a video called Fitness Corrective Exercises. It's up on my features. It's on my homepage, and you can check that out. And neutral spine is part of the fitness corrective exercises. So you want to learn how to basically have a solid state from your shoulders, locking the shoulder girdle into place, all the way down to the pelvis. And in one of my live streams, I'm going to show this. I'm going to be actually demonstrating. But if you want to see it before then, you can go to my YouTube and check it out. So practicing neutral spine in everything that you do. So when you're working out, when you're doing squats, when you're walking, when you're, doing dips, pull-ups, whatever you might be doing, exercise-wise. But then in life, even when you're reaching in to grab laundry, when you're just learning how to apply it in every area, helps you to prevent injury and helps you to stay in line, because it's kind of like our body's like a car, and as we exercise harder, as we get stressed by situations, our joints can kind of go a little bit off kilter from each other, and then there could be a little more wear and tear, right? And that can cause inflammation. So our goal is to keep inflammation down, and one way to do it is on a daily basis, practice aligning your body, and that's what the fitness corrective exercises is. So if you want to check that out, go for it. It's workoutwizard.net on YouTube, and it's called Fitness Corrective Exercises. And so those are the 10 points off the checklist. Hope they've been helpful. Hope they've been motivating for you on Fitness for Life. So, Eric San, the first step for you is to find out what your body fat percentage actually is. And then once you know that, you can get in touch with me, and we can talk about if you want to really increase body fat. I can certainly help you figure out a way to program yourself and workouts and how you eat to make that happen. So there we have it. Those are my 10 points in my checklist. And again, DM me if you just came in late and you want to know what the 10 points are on the Fitness for Life checklist. I'll send you out a little copy of that, and you can have it. And thank you for watching the live stream. This is called Finding Everlasting Fitness. I'm Andre Turan. My Instagram is workoutwizard.net. Actually, it's workoutwizard. What is it? I don't even know what my Instagram is. I think it's workoutwizard. Yeah, _ Andre Turan. Workoutwizard _ Andre Turan on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, and workoutwizard.net on YouTube. Thanks for all watching this, and hope I'll see you again soon. Bye now.